All right, so if you're of a certain age, you remember the only way to get air in your tires or in a basketball or something else like that was to either run up to your local service station and hope that they had an air hose available, or you had to drag out your big old air compressor, plug it in, get the hose out, find the pieces that it needed. No more. This is the AUTOSKY portable air inflator. And I got to tell you, I've put this through its paces and I'm pretty pleased with it. This little unit, as compacted as it is, packs enough power to inflate up to 150 psi. And it has pre-programmed settings in it for you. So if you've got a motorcycle, you see this motorcycle, and it doesn't have to be a motorcycle. It could be a moped or anything. You can set a setting for it. You can set a setting for bicycle tires, sports balls. You can have a personal setting, so you can just set this to whatever you care, right? It'll scroll up and down independently. When it reaches that PSI level, it will turn off. And like I said, for your car tires, right? So if you're the type of person, let's say you're going out messing around in the woods and you want to drop the air down in your tires, you can drop the air down in them. And then when you get back, you've got this handy little unit, bring it right back up to where it's supposed to be. Now, in my testing, I did drop the air in my tires of my truck just a little bit, and then I inflated 10 psi. I think that's about average when you find yourself in a low air situation without damage or a hole or something like that, right? We go out and we find out that we're 10 psi or so below where we need to be. 10 psi in my truck to bring it up from 30 psi up to 40 psi, where I like to keep my truck tires at, took just under 5 minutes, maybe 5 or 6 minutes. I really didn't time it, probably should have, but I was just messing around with it. I wanted to see how much power it had, and it has plenty of juice. Now, I only did the one tire, and I never saw the battery indicator go down from there. I would imagine an emergency situation, an entire run flat situation, that based on the time it took to build up that 10 psi, I definitely think that you should be able to get from a run flat situation into a drivable condition on a single charge without any trouble. I personally feel like if this was in my emergency kit and this was something that I was depending on, I think this would do a good job. So the whole system, right, is just this tiny little compressor here with a tube, and the tube spins on right on the top. And then it's got the end that, attaches to your tire. It also comes with this sports needle for doing sports balls, so you can spin that in as well. It is a battery backup, so you can charge battery items over USB, which is really convenient. And let me crank this on real quick and just show you the power that it has. I mean, if we just one button touch here. I mean, it's got plenty of power. This is going to get you out of a situation if you find yourself in a run flat situation, or you find yourself low on air and you want to just top it off a little bit. What a great little unit to have as an emergency. Not to mention the fact that, again, it can be used as a battery backup. That makes it dual purpose for me. So let me tell you right now, when it comes to vehicle safety and making sure you've got a safety kit, I think everybody should have something like this in your vehicle. I'm really happy with this. I think you will be too.